I'm over here, though, having a very touchy-feely experience with Jacob from the Giant iTab. How are you, first of all?
Very well, thank you. Very well, yeah.
Now, I remember a fair few years ago coming when you launched the Giant iTab, and it's still mega, and it draws so many people because they just want to get their hands on it. Tell us about the company since then. What's been happening?
Okay, well, we've developed a quite separate range now of in-store kiosk solutions, ranging from the very small units that you see behind you to actual in-store versions of the Giant iTab, the 55-inch, which is by far our most popular for exhibitions and events like this.
It just looks so cool. And is that what people mostly use it for? People that are setting up events or that have their own stands, they want to get one of these?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if somebody wants to draw attention to their stand and bring people in and showcase applications specifically, or maybe a website, some data capture, that's something that they can all do on the Giant iTab. We can take pretty much any content and run it on a giant scale with full touch capability.
And this is something that you do globally now?
Yeah, absolutely. We've done a few different gigs in different countries, so Washington, Kuala Lumpur, all over the workplace, really.
Oh, wow. And you actually have a launch today. I mean, you briefly kind of referenced this one that's behind you, but this is quite exciting for your company, isn't it? This is all brand new and launched here at Marketing Week Live 2013.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is our latest retail unit. It's our desktop viewpoint unit, essentially enabling in-store retailers to take that online, mobile and digital in-store and integrate it seamlessly for their customers to use. So if they have an app readily available on the App Store, they can then integrate that in store and have that seamless transition.
What are people actually using it for? Like, if you break it down, people that are coming in store, what can they do with it?
So in store, if you have a very comprehensive website, for example, where you can take payments on the website, maybe look at products that you can't necessarily store in the store because you have a SKU range that's far too large for your individual environment, then you can obviously display those directly on the Giant iTab and enable that customer to have a better experience of looking at all sorts of different products.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Show me, like, press some buttons and let's see it in action.
So for prime example, if you wanted to run an app, we have a good example of an app here with the Sky Movies app. So this works in exactly the same way as it does on your iPad or iPhone at home. You can go in and watch the trailers for individual films. So for example, let's find something interesting. So Man of Steel, obviously one of the latest films to come out. You can go on here, you can watch the trailer directly on the Giant iTab. So anybody that has an app that they really want to get some customers experiencing the app and showcasing it, a Giant iTab is a fantastic way to do that.
I think it's also because people are just so familiar with the device that they feel comfortable with it. So when they walk into the store, it's there, they're not going to be frightened. So the first thing they're going to do is go up to it, use it. And, you know, just show that it is as simple as using your own smartphone that you've got at home.
Yeah, I mean, we find we get real traction with the product because, quite simply, people could just walk straight past the touchscreen and not know that it's a touchscreen. But with the familiar interface that we have, it really engages people and gets them to walk up and start touching and having a play with it. We can also run full-screen web browsers as well. So, for example, this is one of our kiosk units. So in store, maybe if your company doesn't necessarily have an app at the moment, but they're looking to develop one, it doesn't mean you're restricted to waiting until that app comes out. We can actually run a full-screen web browser for now, and we do that for quite a few clients.
Oh, that's really nice. They're looking amazing. Well done, first of all, to the company. It's nice to come back and see a company that's expanded since we first chatted to you. And good luck with the rest of Marketing Week Live 2030.
Thank you very much.